Aloha everybody, Bodhi here. You know, when in talking about prints to people, even other photographers, what I have noticed is there's been a lot of confusion and a lot of questions about prints, print products, what's available, what they look like, how it all works. So I'm making a couple of quick, short little videos on this webpage that you're viewing right now. And in this particular video, I want to show you the products available and what they actually look like. So I've actually taken the liberty of actually using my landscape photography, which by the way you can find at hawaiiartprints.com if you're interested. So let's start with the most basic prints, which is what everybody knows, which is paper prints. Now this is actually kind of large, but obviously this is paper, very thin. This is the kind of thing that is the lowest cost up front in a sense. The problem is you have to frame this. Now frames get quite expensive, but if you have some nice frames, or you can get some even actually pretty decent frames at like Target or I don't know if Costco has them, but you know, this is probably the lowest cost way of going for some very large, very nice prints. So the next step up from that though, which I happen to really be fond of, is this is also a print, same as that print there. The only difference to this print, as you can tell, it's thicker. It's got a 2 millimeter, I think it's called styrene, like a slightly foamy back. It's definitely still mountable in a frame, no difference, except with this you wouldn't have to have a backing like you would on a print like that. So you can get this also, this backing on basically any size print, and it's slightly more expensive, but it's, in my opinion, way better. There's no bubbling, there's no ripples. It's just a much higher quality. And what else? So next step, canvas. Everybody knows about canvas. So now obviously this is a custom shape, and that's also available. You don't have to go with standard shape. So if you want a more custom size shape and you don't see it on the website or in your photo gallery, ask me. They're available. Now, so a canvas is usually, this is called a canvas wrap. It's usually about 1.5 inches wide, or I should say thick, and made out of wood, canvas wrapped around it, and has a little hanger here to hang it on, which by the way comes with the print. The hanging system comes with the print. The downside about canvas wraps, even though they're nice and everybody loves them, is that you lose a lot of your photo to the wrap. You know, you lose quite a bit of it. Now, in this particular case, I had enough of the photo in there that I liked, but technically I am not usually that fond of this. But if you have enough excess space around your family or in your photo that you're not going to miss anything on the edges, this is a great option. But a better option, which by the way is, I left it across the room. Hold on one moment. All right, so that was so dumb, I'm not even going to edit it out. So this is what's called a thin wrap. Same thing, it's canvas, same material and everything. The only difference is it's actually applied to what's called gator board, and it's about 3/8 of an inch thick, extremely light, much lighter than this, and it comes with its own backing system. And this and these options up here, they're called they float, you might say. So when they mount, there's about a 1/2 inch space between where it's mounted to the wall and the actual print itself. So they appear to float off the wall. I'm going to take this off temporarily just to show you what that looks like. So as you can see, there's a 1/2 inch gap there on these, but they're just, this might be my favorite prints ever, just because they have the beauty of canvas, but they're so lightweight, and you don't lose the real estate. You don't lose the parts of the photo that you would otherwise. Now, since I'm holding this, this is acrylic. Now, acrylic is a paper print that's been bonded to usually a 1/4 inch, this one's about 1/8, but usually it's a 1/4 inch thick piece of acrylic plastic. And it gives it a depth that you don't quite get with a print all by itself. And again, so this is very similar in look and style to an aluminum metal, which is what up next here. And again, it floats, and it comes with this is all comes with the package. So it's beveled inside. This is the only piece you have to install. 2 screws. As long as this is level, you're gold, because this is all it takes. And it can't move around. It's perfect. Same way, or well, almost same situation. In this case, this is a 1 screw installation. So this is aluminum metal. This is also amazingly light. All of these are incredibly light, except the canvas is actually the heaviest. The 1.5 inch canvas is the heaviest. Now this is obviously, again, a floating print, metal backed. You can see this is actually aluminum metal. These 2 prints are great in homes that have more of a modern, bright feel to them. The wonderful thing about aluminum metal is it's very rich and vibrant, very rich in detail, very sharp, and just colors just pop. As you can see, they pop very strongly off this. So, and then there you go. As you can see, they mount pretty easily. Once you've installed the piece on the wall, after that's very easy. The last thing I want to show you real quick is so few people take advantage of this, and I don't know why, because I think these are awesome. And that is the books, albums, little books. Now this is a hardcover, and this is a soft cover, and this is where you can get a lot of your vacation photos, literally printed in a book, sitting on your coffee table, the visitors, or sent to grandpa and grandma who didn't make the vacation. Now this was a very simple layout, mostly just 1 photo per page. I think I have a different layout here, but you can see there was one here where there's like 4 or 2 per page. Soft cover, printed front and back. Now these are only roughly about 200 each, and there's like almost 30 pages. And so you could do multiple photos per page. You don't have to do just 1 photo per page, but that's still quite a bit. Now this is the hardcover. It's a little step up. Now on this one, we put a border in there on purpose, a white border. Again, you can see photos per page, but I think there was some place, I thought there was some place, where it was a 1 photo, 2-page spread, but now I don't remember seeing it. So anyway, so there you go, front and back, and yes, that was a fun shot, by the way. And think about this. I think it's a great little option. So that's it for this video. Hopefully that helped. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. My email, my phone number, you know how to reach me. Thanks. Aloha.